Okay, so our warm-up's going to follow the RAMP protocol, which is raise our heart rate, activate our muscles, mobilise our joints, and potentiate our nervous system. The reason why we do a warm-up in this way is so that we can improve performance, increase our output, improve our focus, and reduce our injury risk. We're going to start off with 5 minutes of light cardio. If you're in the gym, this can be on the treadmill, the rower, the skier, any form of cardio that you can find. And if you're at home, this can be skipping, star jumps, running on the spot, something that's low intensity and lasts for around 5 minutes. First exercise on the warm-up is going to be 10 bodyweight squats. This is just going to help get blood flow into our quads, hamstrings and glutes. So we want to take shoulder width stance and then squatting down somewhere around parallel for 10 bodyweight squats. Second, we're going to go into a Cossack squat. So this is going to help warm up our adductors. So we want to take a nice wide stance, keeping our upper body nice and tall. And we're just going to lunge down into one side, keeping this leg straight and bending this leg, sinking into that hip. And then we're going to come up and go to the other side. If we want to make this a little bit more of a challenge on the hips, we can go down and then we can just move laterally, keeping at that same height. I'm just going to feel that a little bit more in the hips. Next up, we're going to do 5 cat camels, and we're going to do these nice and slowly, focusing on segmenting each vertebrae. So we want each vertebrae moving one at a time. Coming into all fours position. Here we're just going to work on flexing and extending the spine, getting as much range of motion as we can. So we'll start in extension. So I'm going to bring my belly button down to the ground and look up. And now as I go into flexion, I'm going to start with the lower back. So I'm just going to start flexing the lower back, trying to get one vertebrae to move at a time, nice and slowly, until we're in full flexion, getting our belly button as tall as we can and looking down, pushing through the shoulder blades, pushing the ground away, and then we're going to reverse. Now lower back starting to extend, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, back into that start position. We're going to do 5 of those, 1 extension and 1 flexion. That's 1 rep. We're now going to do 5 on each side of a world's greatest stretch. So we're going to go full plank position, and then we're going to just reach our foot to the outside of our hand. Now, whichever foot you brought forward, it's the same side, that hand. We're going to rotate up, rotating around as far as we can. It's going to stretch out the hip flexors. And we're getting a bit of rotation through the T-spine as well. So we want 5 on each side. Getting a nice big rotation with each rep. Moving on, we're going to do 10 down dogs with a toe touch. This is going to help mobilise lower back and also include a bit of shoulder stability as well. We're also going to feel a stretch on the hamstrings here. So again, starting in full plank position, we're going to go into a downward dog and then touch the toe, back down, touch the toe. That's 1. We're going to go for 10. If we can get a little hold at the top, just to challenge that shoulder stability. Moving on now to the last part of the warm-up, which is going to be our potentiation, which is where we want to be as explosive as we can. We're going to do this with a counter movement jump, a box jump. I'm going to demonstrate counter movement jump. So we're going to go hands on hips. I'm going to sink down until I get into a quarter squat position, and then I'm going to drive up, jumping as high as I can. Reset. I'm going to do 5 of those in total. This is just going to ramp up the nervous system, getting us prepared for your workout.